Hi, my name is Vibha Ramachandran, and today I will be talking about rethinking and challenging our assumptions. The goal of this speech is to inform about the importance of rethinking and challenging our assumptions, and the action goal is that the audience should be encouraged to have an open mind and break free from their comfort zone and explore and broaden their goals. There's a saying that if you drop a frog into a pot of boiling water, it'll jump straight out. But if you put it into lukewarm water and slowly rise the heat, it won't survive. The frog's major problem is that it fails to rethink its situation. It doesn't realize that this warm bath is becoming a death trap until it's too late. Humans might be more intelligent than frogs, but our world is surrounded by slow boiling pots. Think about how slow people react to warnings about a pandemic, climate change, and democracies in peril. We fail to recognize the danger because we're reluctant to rethink a situation. Let me give you another example. Most students, when they pass their 12th grade, they're quite unsure with what they want to do in the future. Their parents usually guide them on what they should pursue and give them a rough idea of what they can be. 2 years into their college education, they realize that this is not what they wanted to do. And most of them don't switch to a completely different stream because they don't want their parents to think that they have wasted their time and money. Unlike the US education system that allows flexibility, the Indian education system doesn't provide such luxury. Their parents would probably criticize them for being fickle minded. So, what do? They grit their teeth and they push through and they try to be as successful as they possibly can. This mistake in organizational psychology is known as escalation of commitment to a losing course of action. The individual invests time and money into something but then realizes it was a wrong choice. And instead of rethinking their decision, they double down and invest more because they want to prove that they made a right choice. If they try harder, they can succeed, is what they believe. This tunnel blinding situation narrows them from rethinking of other possibilities. This is known as identity foreclosure. People don't give up and keep doing the work they know is going to fail because they believe that if they put in enough hard work, they will succeed. Identity foreclosure is the kind of failure where you don't rethink your options and you settle prematurely on an idea of who you are instead of exploring other identities. It's like a GPS system that gives you the right directions to the wrong destination. Nevertheless, how do we arrive at this correct destination? It can only be achieved if we move out of our comfort zone. Moving out of our comfort zone requires a certain level of open mindedness to new ideas instead of reverting to the old comfortable ways of doing things. You can only find an answer if you look at both sides of the coin. Now, making assumptions is neither a good nor a bad thing because they lie in decisions that we make. Some of the most common assumptions that people make are I can't do this, it's impossible. I tried this last time, so it will not work this time. Assumptions are dangerous because they can coax you into retreating to your comfort zone and reduce your anxiety. They can act as barriers for you to rethink of new solutions. We should strive to make these assumptions into assumpts. Instead of believing them as fact and truth, we should question, explore, and test them in order to make better and wiser decisions. Some tips from experts are to expand our mind to various issues and solutions, identify the underlying issue, accept and acknowledge our mistake, and challenge our assumptions to make better decisions. To conclude, rethinking and challenging our assumptions can actually benefit us, but if only we're brave enough to take that leap of faith. Thank you.